good day, beautiful listeners of Agape FM. You are tuned in yet again to another beautiful session with myself, Nikki, on the Midday Talk. And today I have a beautiful couple in front of me. They are a bit nervous, but I told them to just relax and calm down. So I have Neven and Robbyn Gabriel of Foodtruk with me today, and this is going to be a very tasty conversation, a very juicy conversation. Yeah, I'm hungry already, and just looking at those pictures. So, yeah, welcome
Thank
to
you.
Thanks for having us.
Agape FM. And you don't have to be nervous, it's about you. And so we're just gonna have a nice conversation, and yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into your bio quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so when Neven and Robbyn first decided to open up their burger food truck, it was from the desire to serve Port Elizabeth citizens with high quality, delicious food and reasonable prices. Since then, they've been known as the one stop you need to make to get your belly full. Food truck is what happens when passionate food lovers get together and decide to share their talents with the world. Everything is made fresh and ready to take on to go at your convenience. Find them at one of their locations and see what they're all about. Okay, so I want to hear what you are all about. Now, yeah, let's dive right into the questions. Okay, so can you just tell us how you met and how long have you been married?
Okay. Neven and I met at our workplace in 2010, so we've been together for 11 years. Going to be married for 8 years this year.
8 years.
8
Yeah.
years now.
8 years. And I believe that you also have two beautiful daughters.
We have two daughters, Jamie and
And
Riley.
Riley.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe that your journey, together has been fruitful because starting a business together, I believe that that is not a easy thing to do. So
It's not it's risky. We decided to take the jump, the plunge. Um, Look, we started off making food for family and friends. We got a good response for that. We decided then to go take a try and starting to sell it for, I think it was for a fundraiser or something like that. And from there we just got such a great response that we decided on Foodtruk. And then
okay.
that's how it started.
Yeah, so the business is quite young
It
because
is,
you started this year.
Yes.
So how has that experience been so far?
I think with COVID last year, we were always looking at having to generate another income. So with COVID, it actually gave us the push. So we've been in operation since the mid of Feb. And when we started, because we grew so quickly, it became exciting. So that is why we decided, there is passion in this. We want to continue and we're going to start every day to bring food to people.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite inspirational story that you have. But I just want to know what inspired the mesh burger, because it's quite ginormous and it looks very tasty. So you just want to eat, you just want to taste, you just want to, yeah.
Yeah, the smash burger actually, it started with a bun. It's quite a unique bun, eh? So we decided we want to actually get something different going on. So there is this certain mince that we're getting, and then we mix that up with a few other things. And yeah, we didn't want to go with the normal standard lettuce, tomatoes, that type of burger where it gets soggy after a while. So it's a unique bun, excellent meat, and then obviously all the toppings that you can see from there. We have best sellers there, which is currently the bacon, apple, and cheese. And as you can see from the pictures, it's not small, eh?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's
it's
not.
not. I can see that it's big. Like when you're done eating that burger, you just wanna sleep. Yeah, I think you just pass out after that eating.
That is true.
Eating that burger. So, can you tell us where it originates from?
What the burger itself or
the
the food
burger.
truck thing? Like I said, I don't know. It just came together.
Yeah.
We mixed our own sauce. Like I said, the mince for the patties it's like 80-20. It's like a lean beef mince, and we put some things together, and then it just went from one patty to two, and then now we have one that has 4 patties, and
Sure.
yeah, it's just
Tried and
progresses.
tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's your own
Recipe.
recipe, your own creation. Wow, that is
From the
something.
bun to the everything. Yeah.
Everything on the
It's obviously
The
the
burger.
cheese, the bacon, the jalapenos. It's cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Nothing you can do to it, but add it. But the bun, it's not something that you buy from ShopRite or Checkers. And the patty, obviously, we do something to it, and it's like nice and fresh meat.
yo. Now we definitely need to try out these
Yeah,
burgers.
it's a burst. It's a combination of flavors that it's uniquely created.
Yeah, I can see that from the pictures because it's just not something that you will see every day, you know. Yeah, it's something unique, something that I can see that you really put in effort
Yeah,
to.
there's a homely feel to it as well.
Yeah, and I believe that there's some. So okay, so you said that you don't have any formal experience, but you made homemade food.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but I believe that you were a manager
Yeah,
before.
I was. I was working in logistics and transport for about 10-12 years, up until like a regional manager for a few branches in the Eastern Cape. And yeah, and never in food ever. And then we just decided like, well, it's taking off. People likes it. Why not? Take the risk, see where it comes out.
And food is also risky, so to have the health and all those regulations, it's a lot of things to keep up with. So we need to make sure that everything is sanitized and clean when we work in, so that our customers can get that feel of what we're giving in the food, the freshness of it.
So you are registered.
Yes,
Are you registered
we are
company?
registered.
We are, yeah, we actually on Mr. Delivery as well. So if you go onto the app, you'll find us there.
If you want to
Um,
order.
Yeah, we have all the documents that's needed basically. We're not a formal restaurant per se, but
Like
yeah, we are mobile.
a mobile kitchen.
I think we're falling into the vendor workers over here.
Okay. And I believe that your managerial skills, what you have learned with the years of being in management also helps with the
Yeah, for
business.
sure. Yeah, like when it comes to the cost of getting things and working out if it's viable to go a certain direction with what you want was always not what cost effective, if you understand what I'm saying. So to work that out, just to make some small profit out of the thing as well. So that helped with that. And also just like normal, it's just things that you learn that you can't unlearn once you have learned it as a manager. So that just comes natural to us when we, get things together and get it working.
Okay. I believe with every business there are challenges, and I believe that it's not just smooth sailing from the start up, especially when you are a new business. So there are challenges, you will experience challenges. And what are some of those challenges that you have been experiencing with the business so far?
Also obviously finance is one of the main things, right? So we want to be at the level where the main goal is to, in a 100-kilometer radius, we would want to have like food trailers and mobile kitchens all over, with food truck going all the way from Chips and Francis. You'd make dispatch PE, a few in PE. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So that's where we want to end up before we even think about getting a restaurant. The other thing as well, we want to have a truck, like a physical food truck where we can just like pitch up at Central for 2 hours and go down to Green Acres for 2 hours, and then you just move around, create a hype around it. And yeah, and challenges is obviously the first when it gets introduced into the market, there's this, everyone wants to try it. Once they've tried it, to get more clients or more customers basically, and to stay, the sales is good at the beginning, then it drops a bit. Certain times of the month no one buys,
Quiet.
other times, that's so marketing It's one thing.
Yeah,
That's why we
marketing is a
are.
challenge.
And finance, basically. Yeah. We're small. We're starting out of our own pocket. So yeah.
Yeah, but that's where the inspiration comes in, because you are small, but you do have the vision. You know, you do see the future, what you want, you in picture and envision for yourself in the future. So the food trucks, you know, moving from one place to the other, and not just being stagnant in one place. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
so yeah, that I believe that you will, you know, excel in what you're doing if you are just driven, and if you just keep on keeping on, you know. Yeah. Can you just tell us again about your speciality, because I believe that you have a speciality, you know, where people comes in, they say like, I want this, you know, customers always wants this specific yeah burger.
It is definitely the jalapeno avocado and bacon.
Mm.
It's very flavorful. So I think that the people want that, because when you try the double cheese or you try the chicken, it all gives off different flavors, but there's just that one that like has everything in it. So that's the favorite.
Yeah, that's a bestseller
Yeah,
for
it's a
now.
bestseller.
There is a masala steak that we put out there as well. So that one is getting some traction as well. And yeah, there's still a few tweaks to that one. And there's the cheesy steak fries that's also
Yeah, we do
bestseller
loaded
on
fries as
Mr.
well.
D. So it's basically your rustic fries, and then you have steak, like slices of steak that was
With
braised.
cheese sauce
Then you have
and
cheese
jalapenos.
sauce and a few other spices. Yeah.
Yo, I shouldn't have asked that question now. Yo, yo, it sounds so tasty. Really, really, listeners, like you need to go try these burgers out.
We just spoke to John before, and then we actually wanted two options delivered to you guys before we even came here. But then we were thinking, who's gonna make it if we are on
Because
our way here?
we make the burgers.
Everything. So once we go back, and then before the end of the day, you'll have a meal and a taste, and then you're gonna have to rave about it as well on radio.
Oh my word. Okay. So can you just take us briefly through some of the items on your menu, and the price lists?
Okay, pricing wise, we have our call and collect people that we do, and then we have Mr. Delivery. So Mr. Delivery's prices is obviously delivery charges and a few other things incorporated into that. So the prices vary, but if you call and collect, we would have like it's 2 patties, 2 different cheeses with your roll and your sauces, and rustic fries that go at about 55 rand, right? And then for the full meal. And then we have all the different toppings. So everything derives from that specific double cheeseburger. So then you can add jalapeno, you add bacon, you add avocado, and then that's your smashed burgers. Then we have this chicken where we have 2 breasts with whatever we put on it to make it taste like that. And then that comes with cheese and whatever you want to add to it. So we have the options of the bacon, jalapeno, and then we have coleslaw on it as well. That's actually a nice one. And then we have the loaded fries. And yeah, it's a chicken loaded fries. We have crispy chicken with coleslaw and chips, like in one thing. And obviously we have the cheesy steak one as well. Then we have the one that we introduced now a couple of days ago. It's called the Big Cheesy. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
The big cheesy.
Yeah, it's double the size. Okay.
4 patties.
4 patties on it. And you have like a half avocado on it, and a handful of bacon, jalapenos, and cheese,
So like,
triple cheese sauce basically.
A lot of people think that they need to eat this by themselves, but if you're 2, you could actually buy it and share it. So that's what's nice about the Big
Yeah, we
Cheesy.
didn't get to the chips part of the meal. We could only finish the burger. Yeah.
Sure.
It's a big one, yeah. It's a big one. That's a nice one. That's the thing with this food truck things. You can it's whatever you want to do with it. You
can explore. Yeah, can
It's
be
not
as
limited to-
adventurous as.
Yeah.
There's no rules basically.
No rules. Yeah.
Wow, and it's so affordable. No?
Yeah, for now.
For
You
now.
have to be
For now. For now, it's
Affordable while you're
affordable.
starting.
So
Yeah.
please, listeners and viewers, it's affordable. Go try it out because it's affordable, and yeah,
We have
it
to get
sounds
it out
tasty, and
tomorrow.
I'm sure it looks tasty, and it sounds tasty. I'm sure it is tasty.
These are.
Yeah.
There's a few reviews that we got, like voice notes, which we actually can't send it to you because there's words in there that's not radio friendly. But there's a few radio. Yeah, it's great, eh?
Mm. Okay, so how long does it take to make one of these
It takes us
Meals, yeah.
Maybe
20 minutes. Yeah.
by 20 minutes?
We've
Start to
actually,
finish.
yeah. I think the more pressure, I think we work quicker with this more pressure.
Look,
So
the roll is made before, and it's supplied to us by a supplier. This is one lady that makes our rolls. So she specializes in that, and obviously we get it from her. Once the rolls is by us, it takes us 20 minutes to give you a
prep,
fresh meal.
plan, and yeah.
Sure. To create a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us where are you based? Where is?
We are in Cotswold,
Mhm.
so number 5 Compton Road, Cotswold, Port Elizabeth.
Okay. And your operating times, Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday, 11 to 9, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Oh.
So we open every day.
Every day. Okay, so you can get hold of these nice burgers every day. If you want to, you can have it every day. Okay, so it's only for placing orders and then collecting for now.
Yeah, we have walk-ins there, but like I said, you don't want to wait 20 minutes. You know, you would rather just WhatsApp us the order through, and then you make your way there. By the time you get there, your order's
So
ready.
we can give you a time so that you know when you get collect the food, it's fresh, it's still warm.
See,
to
because
eat.
if we have 2-3 orders lined up and then you walk in and then you're gonna wait longer than 20 minutes because obviously you never ordered before. So
Yeah, so it's better to WhatsApp
Place
and
your
order
order before
beforehand.
collection.
Okay.
or go to via Mr. D. You can download the app, find us on there, and then order via Mr. D. And then that takes about 38 minutes to deliver from taking your order.
Okay. Can you just tell us how can the listeners get hold of you and to place the orders or to go through your menu?
Okay. We are on Facebook, so they can find us at Foodtruk. Our telephone number is available over there, so they can either WhatsApp or they can Facebook Messenger us. So our phone number is basically the only way that it's linked to everything basically.
Okay. And
So
they
they'll be
can
able to contact us.
and they can also find your menu.
The menu is on Facebook as well, so
The ever-changing menu. Yeah.
So it's forever changing.
it's forever changing.
Yeah.
Prices it's the same, but yeah,
We're adding extras to the list.
Sure. No, man. I really like, we really need to support, we really need to, because you're not just stagnant in one place.
Yeah,
You're constantly having new ideas, fresh ideas.
that's the thing. Yeah, but we do post like there's a new edition alert that I'm running with, so I would go and post it to tag Foodtruk in it, and then you introduce basically the thing, give a description about the burger, and a few photos and so forth.
Okay. This has been quick.
Oh wow. Just 15 minutes up.
Yeah, this has been quick. And yeah. So if you have any words of encouragement, for someone out there who wants to start the similar business as yours, or that wants to start a business, any business, but is still scared of starting or making that big move, moving out of
They come
being the comfy job, 9 to 5 job, and wants to step into business. Do you have any encouragement for them?
I wouldn't. I need encouragement myself every day. So I think Robyn should answer that.
I think you have to take a look at the long haul, like where you want to be in the next. So that is actually the encouragement. It's not advisable to leave a stable job to do these things, but when you have a passion behind you know what you want to do, then I think that drive is enough alone. You're going to make something out of nothing. So, and just do it, basically. Get up and just do it.
Yeah, it's true. We need to get up, out of our comfort zones. We've been talking, like every single person who comes here says the same thing. You need to get up. You need to get out of your comfort zone if you want to really accomplish something.
Something.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming and sharing your story with us. You know, we are all about entrepreneurs. We
Yeah.
are all about go-getters. You know, people that makes a difference in our communities. People that's not scared of, you know, of starting their own thing from scratch and to make mistakes. So you are another inspiration, you know, in our archives. You will, you know, show up there, you know, be seen there as trendsetters, you know, people that has started some, because you are truly trendsetters. If I were to look at it in that way, you know, from where you've started, and each and every day you are setting new trends with what you create. So yeah, you are trendsetters. I need you to believe that.
Yes, we will.
You will. Yeah. So thank you for coming.
Thank you, Nikki.
Okay.
And I believe that there's still more to come, you know, for you, for your business, that you will just go from strength to strength, you know. Yeah. And we are honored to be part of what you are doing, you know, to help you and to just put you out there, and for people to support, you know,
Yes.
because
Of course, yeah.
without people support, you know, it won't
Excuse
work.
me.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for coming.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
us.
very much, Nikki. Yes, it was
Okay.
nice to meet you.
And it wasn't that
It wasn't bad at all.
bad.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you
not
like-
that bad. Can breathe now again.
Yeah. Okay, listeners. Yeah, that was Neven and Robbyn from Foodtruk. Please support listeners and viewers. Please support. Go out there, support them. You know, we are all about supporting each other. You know, so that we can grow um, our businesses. You know, and what we are as entrepreneurs. So go out, support, and yeah. Okay, so next we'll be listening to Tom Godfrey with Nara.
Alright.